Are we making a paper airplane?
Yes, yes we are.
It's art time! With Mr. Mayberry. Let's get busy!
Welcome to Art Time with Mr. Mayberry. Origami is the ancient Japanese art of folding paper. Today I'm going to show you how to make an origami airplane. So let's get started. It's time to fold. Today we're folding just a very basic kind of paper airplane. A lot of people call it a dart. I think I used to call it a jet growing up. But we're using a regular piece of lined paper. And this usually just is the best kind of paper to use for paper airplanes. I don't know why. But it's very lightweight and it's strong, and so that's what we're using today. You can use other types if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and first step is to take your paper and fold it in half lengthwise. You want to line up the corners as best you can. And you just fold right across the edge. And make a good fold there. We want a nice seam when we get finished, a nice crease. Okay, open that up. Turn it vertical again, and we're going to take the top edge, and we'll do this to both sides. A lot of times what you do to one side in origami, you do to the other side. We're going to take the top edge and fold it down the center. So line it up down that center crease, and then press on the fold. Then we do the same thing to the other half. And the top edge is going to line up down the center. You want the two pieces to touch, to meet there in the middle, but not to overlap. That's okay if one ends up being a little bit higher than the other. That's okay at the bottom here. But you just want them to touch in the middle, but not to overlap, not to cover each other up. Okay, next I'm going to take the whole paper and spin it so that it points to the left. And I'm going to take this slanted edge that we just folded, I'm going to fold it over to the middle again. So again, I want to line up down that center crease. And so I line it up and then I press on this fold. You can do it with the paper vertical, but for me it works better if you turn it horizontal. And then I want to spin it around and do the other side the same way. So the slanted line here is going to fold over till it lines up down the center crease. Again, these two pieces are going to meet in the middle but not overlap. You want them to touch but not overlap. And I think it's easier to do it horizontal than it is vertical, so that's why I turn it this way. Okay, next thing is going to be to fold it in half. Now, to do the next step, I like to, you could actually do it here. I'd like to go ahead and spin it so it points left again. And I'm going to fold the bottom to the top. It still folds on that center crease, like that. So it's folded back in half. Then I'm going to take this top layer, the top edge, and I'm going to fold it down so it lines up with the bottom right here. So I'm going to take that whole length of that is going to line up with the bottom. And you do want to get it lined up as best you can, and then press down on your fold. Okay. Now let's go ahead and flip the whole plane end for end, horizontal. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the back side here. I'm going to take this whole top edge and fold it down so it touches the bottom. And press down good on your folds. Okay, now that's all the folding you do. We just lift these two sides. These are the wings. We lift those up just like that. And then you have a handle underneath here that you can hold. And that's our project for today, an origami airplane.
Yeah!
If you like today's project, check out Origami Airplanes with Mr. Mayberry. Thank you for coming to the art room, and I'll see you next time.
See you later. Hi, bye.
Cleared for takeoff.